As the Ministry of Education rushes to fully implement a 100% transition to secondary schools, the initiative is being derailed within schools in slum areas in Nairobi City. Now, the population within the city has been highlighted as a major challenge, with the government urged to establish more schools so as to address the challenge of school dropout among teenagers. Abigail Shira reports on the plea of advocacy groups, parents and pupils within Mathare slums in Nairobi.
As the world marks International Social Justice Day, Justice for Africa has petitioned the office of the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, reprimanding the government to consider reducing secondary school fees, as it is becoming a burden to parents within slum areas as the cost of living continue rising. According to Siasa Place CEO Nerima Wako, population within slum areas in the city is a major setback to the full implementation of a 100% transition initiative introduced by the government.
They want 100% transition, lakini ukienda kwa ground unaona kuwa ni tofauti kabisa. Haiwezekani. There are not enough classrooms, there are not enough teachers. Challenges ni mingi sana. So as much as they've put a task force, still education needs resources in our country. So the policies need to come with resources and implementation as well.
Nerima has urged the government to increase CDF allocations to favor parents in lower economic class.
Out of every 10 children, tunapata ya kuwa watatu hawatamaliza shule. And it is a challenge for our children because education is the key to the future. So we are pushing for them to do much more than just bursaries. Kwa sababu saizi tukienda kwa CDF, tukiona bursaries, it's just 5,000. Hiyo haiwezi saidia watu wengi. So we are pushing for the government to push much more in education for our children.
Justice for Africa representative Billion Okoth has called on education stakeholders to consider a system that will enable pupils who scored lower marks within slum areas be enrolled to secondary schools and get equal academic opportunities.
Angalia organizations mingi ambao wamekuwa kipeana scholarships. Wanapeana scholarships kwa wale watoto ambao wamefanya vizuri zaidi. Inamaanisha wale average students na wale wengine wenye wako chini lakini wako committed kwenda high school hawawezi pata nafasi kwenda shule. So sisi kwa sababu kwenda shule ni right ya kila mtoto, tunataka 100% transition kwa mtoto yeyote ambaye alifanya mtihani, ikuwe alipita, hakupita, ako na haki ya kwenda shule. Sina maana hiyo.
Crime and early pregnancies have emerged as a major concern to parents and advocacy groups within the slum areas.
Maisha ambayo tunapitia Mathare naona ni ngumu kama sisi wazazi wa mama. Saa zingine umeenda kutafuta, unapata mtoto wako amechukuliwa na mwanaume mkubwa ambaye anaenda hata miaka 50. Kwa hivyo tunaomba serikali ikaweze kutuangalia sisi watu wa Mathare. Watoto wetu wanahangaika, hatuna kazi, unapata mtoto amesoma lakini anaokota hizi script.
Parents with pupils who have not yet been enrolled for their secondary level have urged the Ministry of Education to consider reducing school fees as they are unable to educate their children.
Nisema ukiingia kwa kiti utatulipia shule. Hadi sisi kama tumezaa tunataka course pia, sisi kama young mothers wadogo tunataka course. Ukiangalia wanafunzi wadogo pia sisi kama wamama wadogo sisi tunapotea sisi.
As the world celebrates International Day of Social Justice, advocacy groups in Mathare slums are now calling upon the government to address the existing inadequacies in the implementation of a 100% transition to high school, especially in the informal settlement areas in the city. Abigail Shira, Look Up TV, Nairobi.